steer the what's it. So I think the Grand Parade should be on in a minute. See how many steps we're now done.
So we can fit in maybe a couple more people to do steer a steamer. We've got about 5 minutes left, and then we'll be moving on to the Grand Parade. So if you want a chance to steer a steamer, now is your last chance.
Someone's got the thingy attached to the back of their one there. Paul, behind you, military lorry, AEC Matador. I can usually tell what a Matador is, or as opposed to a Mercury or to a militant.
So thank you to our engine drivers in the arena. For those of you that want to take part in the Grand Parade, feel free to stay in the arena once you've dropped off your last steer a steamer passenger. So call out to all engine drivers, the Grand Parade will be gathering towards the arena to start in 5 minutes time. That's 5 minutes to the Grand Parade. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a gentleman here at the commentary box who's lost his wristwatch. If you do pick up a wristwatch, could you please bring it to the commentary box as soon as possible? Thank you.
Naughty. Well, it would be spares and repairs if it got run over. Those things probably weigh about 5 or 6 tons. Nothing will survive a squash by that. So right, so it doesn't. I think the event should go till 5. So I don't think it's going to end at 5.
Well, they're still on track if they start 4:15.
What is the time anyway?
12 minutes past.
Yeah, so they've cut short the rider steamer. Yeah.
Some good steering there.
I've seen those guys around before. Quinn Farm Services. Oh yeah, have you ever been to a tractor pulling contest? Yeah, I went to one at Loughton Cookie Spring Fair. Yeah, but do you know any good events? I should attend.
Oh, speaking of the tractor fest, that's been gone.
No, that's in 2 weeks' time. I've got a ticket for it.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's been gone. That's
No, that's in 2 weeks. It's on the 16th, 17th. The 16th, I want to go to the Ryan District Country Fair. Video that, get that done.
They've got a fair or something at Ipswich, haven't they?
That's the one I'm doing on the 16th.
Is it?
Yep. I'll take the bus to that.
Yeah.
So it's not just to save wear and tear on the car. I do want to give my car a break.
Yeah.
And its first break is tomorrow. Its first break since July. Driving it every bloody day since, oh, what's it, 24th was the Thursday, 23rd, 22nd. Since the 22nd of July. It's been driven every day. Varying little distances all the way to doing 100 and something miles. And I stopped off in Worthing halfway back. Got to cut the crates. Just had a thought. go to Brighton. Won't be this month, obviously, but
Next month,
just trying to think.
on the train,
Yeah,
go on a Sunday again.
yeah, go on Sunday,
Yeah.
go on the train, find the East Street tap, find the Post and Telegraph. I don't need to go to the pavilion, so it'll just be a
So a big thank you to 312 Squadron from Canterbury, for the RAF cadets, for your hard work looking after
There's a
donations
few pubs
for the
I wanna
Steerer
visit.
Steamer. Very much appreciate all your efforts throughout the weekend, and a big thank you to all of our engine drivers for your help and assistance in allowing lots of people to drive
How
your
we say
engines
it's
this
not the sort of
afternoon.
thing on
If you'd like to take part in the
I know people that would go to it if they could get the holiday off at work, because there is a pride group where
If you'd
I
like
work.
to take part in the Grand Parade, then please feel free to stay within the arena or take water as you wish. All engine drivers, if you'd like to make your way to the arena for the Grand Parade.
Yeah, I'll keep videoing here. Yeah, that can't be up. They love a bit of rubbish. But yeah, I'd have to get up really early, walking to right out train, but
Well, it's good always do this to keep me up and keep me up.
yeah, can do. I've got a couple of weekends free in September. I haven't really planned much. Blame it on the fact that I did do a really big trip to Netley Marsh, and there are a couple of things I want to do in September probably, but well, I've already, you know, like the weekend of the 20th September, so 19th September is Friday, 20th, 21st and 22nd I won't be available, but I decided I want to spend the weekend in St Albans, just for the sake of it. Well, actually,
So
there's
all engine drivers, if you'd like to make your way to the arena for the Grand Parade.
When's the best time to go?
because I'd say beginning.
Beginning, yeah.
So
Hey, the circle in November. Hey, once that goes down to Brighton, look at hotel, go down there and load.
I still have some lost property here in the commentary box for Miss Freya Miller. Miss Freya Miller, can you please come to the commentary box as soon as possible and collect this? It's the last item I have. Otherwise we will be forwarding it to the organisers to deal with appropriately, which will probably be handing it over to the police.
there's a Shepherding Sentinel.
Is this a parade this afternoon?
Yeah, there's. So I'm going to try and video it. Go. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? Might be covered in cow crap, wouldn't it? Why am I thinking that? They don't allow cows on golf courses. And Tiger Woods is about to take a shot for the 2 under, and a cow's just invaded the green. Sorry, I've just been remembering an Eddie Izzard comedy. bit where he's going, say a cow doing 3 miles an hour. Yeah, steam engine.
Have a good day too.
I want to have a few beers when I get home. Tomorrow will be the first time, hopefully, that I've not had to drive my car since the 22nd of July. It's gone from 108,000 miles, it's going about halfway through 109,000. You should have seen it Easter in April.
Yeah.
Went to Santa Pod.
Yeah.
I did 503 miles in 4 days.
Okay.
Yep. 200 up and down, and commuting the other 100 or so, half hour each way, Kettering to Santa Pod. I think I filled up 3 times. Filled up to go up there. That was the day before, and then no, wait a minute. I filled up specially. Then I went up, filled up in Kettering, and then when I was coming back, I filled up in Nutley, which is north of there. The A22 becomes like a country road. I didn't even believe it's the A22 at its junction with the M25, because it wasn't a dual carriageway. It wasn't even that big. It just hadn't been updated. Yeah, Eastbourne is dual carriageway. It's beginning to cloud over. I'm going to go around this pole now. I've just got to go. I'm going to try and go to the end. Sorry, but
It's so nice, ladies and gentlemen, getting all his engines into the arena. There is approximately 118 steamers on the showground. I don't say we're going to get them all in the arena, but we're going to get pretty close. It's a lot of steam power.
trouble is with this bit, the water bowsers, those are the steam engines I think. Oh, if it's for the steam engines, should be alright. Let's get this out of view here. These are away from the bin now.
Yeah.
So we get all our full-size steam into the arena, then we bring the miniatures in as well. And we have a bit of a surprise for you tonight, because if you're still here and still watching, still enjoying yourselves, we will be inviting you into the arena to come and get those photos for about 5 or 10 minutes. You'll be able to come into the arena and just to enjoy a row of steam like this, a complete collection for a few moments.
I actually did that when I was down in Netty Marsh. I looked into the arena, so I went round.
Then following that, we're going to do our final goodbyes and salutes, and we're going to be welcoming the air cadets into the arena as well to help us with that. It's so nice just enjoying this parade. It's been the end of a long weekend for Sam and myself here, partners in crime on the microphone, and we've really been enjoying ourselves, talking to everybody, meeting new people, meeting you in the audience, everything else. It's been wonderful, Sam, hasn't it?
It's been an absolutely marvellous weekend. I've had so much fun, and I've always enjoyed being here at the Steam Rally from the early days of the show when there was air displays and working volunteering for charity. In the last few years we've been in the arena together doing commentary and arena games, and it is just this year I think it gets better every year, better and better.
It does, and when you get to the end of the show like this, and this is the final salute of the afternoon, the end of the weekend, and everything starts to come apart, there's a sadness.
Yeah, it's like all good things come to an end, but we'll be back next year, bigger and better. And what I personally love about the Grand Parade is the whole nostalgia of it, of seeing so many engines together, of all shapes and sizes, from the scale to the quarter size, the full size, the steam lorries, the commercial vehicles. To me, it reminds me of how steam fairs used to be when I was growing up. And that's what we want to do, recreate that nostalgia here at the Weald of Kent Steam Rally.
I've opted not to climber up on an engine this afternoon because I was on Rob Roy yesterday, and that was just a thrilling experience because the engineer was on his own, so I asked if I could be the steers person for that. But one of the highlights for me this weekend was not on the big full-size steam, It was on the 5-inch miniature railway, which has been running behind, and I had my steam driving lesson.
It's so much fun, and let's see, are they still there or have they gone home?
Believe this, starting to pack it up now.
Oh, they're busy packing up, but yes, they have been so much fun. They've been so busy all weekends on the miniature railway, and it's providing lots of happiness to people having rides on there. And I think the biggest smile of the weekend was the owner, the driver. He was smiling all weekend.
I've actually got a video they kindly shot of me yesterday on my phone driving the engine, and just wow, that's great. So I'm beaming smile.
And we were talking to all the different drivers and owners of not just the traction engines, but of the rallycross cars, the military vehicles, the tractors, the motorcycles. And I think the underlying theme I found, it's the pride, isn't it? And the love of heritage, and just reliving, like, being able to share the passion with this one big happy family at the rally.
I mean, it's not the only thing here. We've mentioned the steam and the vehicles and everything else, but we've had hot air balloon baskets here, we've had aircraft, we had stationary engines. It's been phenomenal.
The Shire horses have been busy.
The Shire horses.
The Shire horses have been busy all weekend. They've had a great time.
And we've had some special visits as well, because we've got the Super Sentinel from the Royal Navy here. They've been with us all weekend. Just a brilliant team. And they've been supporting, collecting funds for charity too. It's been great.
It's been great.
Plus, and I'm sure you'll back me up on this, Sam, the backstage family.
Absolutely.
The team behind it.
Yeah, they've all been working really, really hard. I mean, some of you have seen the fire crews come in and out of the arena. If you've seen anyone running around in a grey t-shirt this weekend with a radio on, that's the event crew. The majority of the crew that run this show are volunteers. So we give our time because we love the rally and we want to make it a happy place for you to be at. And one of the things that was a new attraction of the show this year that I know was really popular was the model truck driving, which was located over near the trade stands. People could have a go at doing the radio-controlled trucks, which apparently was really good fun. So every year we try and bring something new and different to the show, like we did this year with the Rocket Motorcycle Children's Stunt Team, and we even had the G1 Fire Service Junior Fire Crew doing a demo. It's been so much fun, and I think we'll be smiling all week.
Hey look, Mum, no hands. Our miniatures are making their way in now to join our full-size engines. They're going to weave their way through, coming to the front, I'm sure, for the grand finale, so they can be part of it. They're part of the steam family here.
So just want to take the opportunity to say thank you to some of the event support for the team this year, including G1 Fire Services that provided the fire cover, safety and water for the traction engines across the weekend, and all of the crews involved in G1 Fire. Raynet that provided our communications, who provide our radios. We've also been putting up safety drones, monitoring the traffic and helping with any emergency operations in the control room. We couldn't run the show without them. And of course the Medicare first aid support, they've been here all weekend making sure everyone's safe and well looked after. And of course, as we mentioned, all of the volunteers behind the scenes of the show, from the beer tent to the event support, filling up the toilet paper in the loos, all the glamorous jobs.
And don't forget the car parking. That's been a massive job.
Absolutely, I think I'd go take my hats off to the guys doing the car parking. So thank you to everyone, to all the volunteers. Should we give them a round of applause, everyone? their way into the parade lineup. You see the scale models making their way around the arena. We're going to be, once they're lined up, we're going to do the tradition of Weald of Kent steam running, and we're going to be doing the whistle. Those of you new to the show, it's very loud. 100 plus engines all blowing their whistles at the same time. So if you don't like loud noise, if you have young children with you or people with a delicate constitution, or perhaps you brought your favourite four-legged wobble-tailed friend with you, you may be advised just to move slightly away from the fencing of the arena, just to watch from a distance, because it's very, very loud. We will warn you again before the whistle goes off, but please make your way away from the arena if you prefer to keep your ears a little bit more protected.
If the miniatures can make their way to the front, in front of the full size, it would help. Because then you'll be in earshot to be able to hear what's going to be happening next.
Oh, okay.
Done, easy.
So if I can ask the scale engine drivers to start lining up, please, in the middle. Start lining up in the middle, in front of the full-size engines. That would be lovely.
It's so nice with all the lost property returned to rightful owner. That's great.
It really makes us happy when people lose wallets and car keys and personal belongings, and we often get them in the commentary, but it's rare that even before the end of the show, everything's been collected. Now, if anyone lost a mermaid dolly, she was sitting in the beer tent, so if you've lost a mermaid dolly, that will be in the beer tent, or if anyone's lost any other small items, do make your way to the beer tent and ask the team there.
Because we haven't got any more left in the commentary box, it's gone.
You might want your earplugs on. Yep. They do this at Parham Park. They do this at. And they do it at Royal Pastimes. Anywhere they got steam engines and steam parade, they are going to absolutely let rip. Did it? It's like Netley Marsh. You could hear it every day.
Yeah.
This is going to be the atmosphere at Welling. I'm seriously, I just... Yep.
Into the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to put your hands together now. Welcome 312 City of Canterbury Squadron Air Cadets.
Compared with Full Metal Jacket, I was hoping he'd swear a lot. You ever watch that film?
Yeah. Long time ago.
Did you know that the actor that played him was actually in the Marines? And secondly, he was the only one allowed to ad-lib his lines by Stanley Kubrick.
Been a long time to see me.
In fact, he wrote 150 pages of insults to use.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome now the organiser of the Weald of Kent Steam and Country Fair, Bill Giles, to the microphone.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, all of you who've taken the time to come and see this show. I really hope, and all our team hope, that you've enjoyed